All right, guys, good morning. Happy Sunday, cloudy Sunday. Maybe we get more rain to help the grass grow, to get us out of the heat wave. All right, so let's start with the Kundalini mantras for protection and connection. The mantra first. Bring your hands to the heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So with this one, even if you don't chant the mantra, it's good to have the eyes looking at the eyebrow point, but then eyelids closed. Inhale. Adgaraname, Jagat Garaname, Sat Garaname, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgaraname, Jagat Garaname, Sat Garaname, Siri Gurudev. One more time, inhale. Adgaraname, Jagat Garaname, Sat Garaname, Siri Gurudev Name. Release the hands to the knees. Feel your energy, feel your body, and make an intention for your practice. All right. So today we're going to work a little bit on the brain, connecting the two hemispheres of the brain, working on our heart as well. Because it's a very weird time astrologically, we have Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde. So Venus retrograde is kind of good if you feel like you want to go internally all the time lately and you need more time for yourself. That's what that is. It means you need to focus your love, your attention, your compassion towards yourself for the last few weeks up to September 5th. So continue to do that if you're inclined to do that. And Mercury retrograde is kind of weird. If you tend to be a very logical person, you'll flip it to be more on the opposite spectrum. If you tend to be more in the clouds with the gods and the angels, like I tend to be, you're becoming more logical. You go the other side. So it just flips your natural state of mind, which is actually good because we need to have both activated. So, sometimes technology doesn't work and things don't happen the way we want when it's Mercury retrograde. But that's all part of the universe kind of putting us some blocks where we need to, just to stop us from going too crazy. Okay, so first one is increasing the energy in the body. Because to do anything in life, we need to have a lot of energy. So it's a breathing practice. So if you are okay with sitting like this, you can. If not, sit cross-legged or put a blanket underneath your sit bones. So we're gonna be here a few minutes, just so you know. Okay. So it's called Sudarshan Kriya. First, we have done this before. Some of you may know it, but it's been a while since we've done it. So hands go at the hip bone here with the palms down and your thumb behind your hip. So we're going to inhale for a count of 6, for a count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze the navel to the spine. Hold. And inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze the navel. Inhale and start again. 4, 4, 6. So at first your lungs may be a little restricted and you may feel like you can't breathe up to 4, breathe in at 4, and that's okay. It will open up and expand in a little bit. Just practice. Sitting up tall, allowing this energy of the breath to travel all the way to your hip bone. Imagine you have a container, a cylinder that you need to fill up with energy, with breath. 2 more. All right, release the hands and see how you feel. Okay, now we're going to intentionally move the breath up to the armpits. We're going to focus more on the upper body to enhance the breathing ability in the upper parts of the lungs, or I should say the middle part. Inhale here, palms are still facing down, your thumb is in the armpit. And same count, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And inhale again. Do your own count. We're doing 10 cycles. This is the second. And you can even sit on a block if this is too challenging. Imagine you sitting on a saddle. So put your block underneath your seat bones and you're just going to be sitting on that block. And see if you can get the elbows as high as your shoulders And palms are really parallel to the ground, making some intention to open through the rib cage, the chest, and the pecs. So really spreading the energy of the lungs right here. And just this simple breathing practice can bring a lot more oxygenated flow in the whole body, into the brain as well. So giving our bodies and brains and minds some extra love through this energy of the breath. And this is totally different than your normal breath, of course. You can tell how it's more energizing, more uplifting, more powerful. So it really alivens those body cells that may feel sluggish or dormant or not active right now. Just kind of brings that aliveness, that dancing into the body cells. And when you inhale, you can bring a smile at the corner of your mouth. And when you exhale, you relax into that feeling of ease. Eyes stay focused between the eyebrows with the eyelids closed, having this internal gaze into our deeper selves. Last one. Release the arms, relax the neck a little bit if you feel tense anywhere. Let the hands rest in your lap and stay in receiving mode for 2 breaths. Good. Third stage, we're going to bring the hands between the shoulder blades with your little fingers touching. So you would look like so. Elbows up to the sky. And we breathe the same way. Now notice how we're bringing all this energy of the breath all the way up to the collarbones, to the shoulders, to the neck. So focus on this area, bringing some new energy in these areas that can be constricted and tight and restricted to the breath even. Just because we hold attention, those blockages can be there. So breathe intentionally 4, pause for 4, exhale for 6. Very powerful practice. Feel the energy rising through the side body all the way to the elbows. You want to feel everything being activated by the breath. Any tension in the shoulders, in the trapezius, rhomboids, shoulder blades, change it up with this transformative breath energy. And focus your mind into the higher self, elevating yourself, coming out of the subconscious programming, getting into the prefrontal cortex where we can change things, we can change beliefs, we can transform our limits and limitations, we can overcome our boundaries. last one here. And of course, this powerful breath kind of unblocks our throat and chest and neck, so it may bring up some stuff. So that's why you may cough. But it's just on its way out, so that's good. All right, let's switch position. Come cross-legged for a change. And we'll continue the Kriya, but it has 3 more exercises. They're kind of similar and powerful. So we're going to inhale, bring the arms up, exhale down to the side, down all the way to the side. Powerful breath through the nose. Inhale up, hold the energy up. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open the fist. Exhale, make a fist and bring it to the side. Enhancing the energy, make it powerful to remove some blockages, some stress, some tension from the upper body. When you exhale, you release that stress and tension. Inhale, energize. Exhale, release. Let go. Powerful breath. Take a break. Feel the heat in the body, feel the changes, feel the release, feel the increase in energy. And that heat coming out, it's a type of toxic waste that we release. When we challenge the body in certain areas, we release the toxic waste, detoxifying our system. Okay, next one is the same. Inhale. Powerful breath, gaze is up between the eyebrows. Inhale, inhale up to the sky. Hold the breath. Inhale from the tailbone to the crown. Hold the breath so you feel like you can open the crown chakra. Exhale. Inhale again. Open, open, lengthen, lengthen. Bring the energy up from the root chakra to the crown and above the crown. Exhale one more time. Elevate, elevate, elevate. Lengthen your spine. Lift your energy up. Float above your crown. Imagine that angel crown. Exhale, let it go. Good. Switch the legs the other way. And let's do some Sufi grinds to move into the spine. So allowing this soft area of the body to be elastic and flexible. And we're just moving in a circle. Imagine the root chakra, the tailbone, to be the center of this circle. And we'll switch direction. All right, coming back to center. Now a little flexion extension of the spine, just 3 or 4 or 5, 6, because it feels good. How about 7, 8? Okay, we'll do this one more standing. So let's start right there. Okay, let's work with the shoulders a little bit. So bring the hands to your shoulders and do some circles backwards, keeping the spine tall. Engage the navel. To pressing the navel to the spine, elongate the spine, and create some beautiful circles. Inhaling up, exhaling down, rotating here. Good. Now keeping the hands here, we're going to inhale as you twist to the left, exhale as you twist to the right. Breaking some tension around the rib cage, between the shoulder blades, and especially at the base of the rib cage, where things get a little stagnant, a little stuck, and we get to kind of collapse into our soft area because it's available. So we're just kind of lifting up the rib cage, lengthening the spine, and moving. This wakes up the spine, move the energy through that Shushumna. We have 2 nadis in the spine, Ida and Pingala, and they like to kind of stay next to the spine, but when they are activated, they kind of spiral up the spine and they raise that Kundalini Shakti, which is the energy of life, which sometimes stays dormant at the base of the spine. Okay, inhale, bring the elbows to the ears. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale up, exhale down. So hands are still on your shoulders. Inhale up, exhale down. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. And now let's lift the shoulders one by one. Left side, right side. Densifying a little bit more this upper back. If you lean in my body, it's kind of tight up on that area. Sometimes you feel like you're holding the world on your shoulders, and you don't have to, but you kind of do for whatever reason. And this kind of gets us out of that unilateral kind of movement, and we create a bilateral energy in the body. We're switching things left to right, right to left, and the energy moves more freely in diagonal lines, not just vertical or horizontal. Great. Hands to the shoulders again. One more here. Left elbow going forward and right elbow going back. Close your eyes and let your brain figure it out. Still opening the body, the chest, the heart, the lungs. Create more space to have more availability of energy, of love, of compassion, understanding, all of those things we hold in the heart. And switch directions. Right elbow forward, left elbow back. So get a right one going 3 or 4 times until it gets that momentum, and then you add the left. And this will make your brain wake up. He's probably not awake yet because it's Sunday. So this will wake it up for you. It's always good to do something new for the brain. It's new aerobic exercises that challenge the brain to create new connections, new pathways, waking up those dendrites and Keeping them alive and firing up. All right. Now keep the elbows kind of close to the body. We're going to squeeze just like this, like you're pressing your elbows and arms back. And now we're going to bring it more and more to the front. Hands are coming closer together and then apart. Now we're going to do it slower, feeling the energy between the hands. Inhale, open that energy, expand it. And exhale, bring it together. Between your hands, between your fingertips. Now stay right here, real close, and just kind of bounce this ball of energy. Your arms are relaxed, your fingers are relaxed, cupped slightly, and feel this bouncing ball of energy between your hands. You may feel tingling sensation at the fingertips in the middle of your palm, or a sensation of heat, or a pull sensation like you have two magnets. That is your bioenergy. When you get to use it, put it on your heart. Take 3 breaths here, receiving and being grateful. All right, great. Let's release the legs. They need a little help now. So bring them out forward and shake them down a little bit. Point and flex the feet. And windshield wipers. And now let's tap the legs. Have that energy. Move it, move it, move it. And then on the tops, keep your knees. And now the inside of the legs. And circle, holding on to your ankle, and just circle around, twist as you squeeze. Just getting this Achilles tendon activated in the spleen meridian right above your ankle bone on the inside. So your thumb is doing some circles right around that area above the ankle bone. Now we're going to tap a little bit right above the ankle bone. Sometimes it needs a little bit more activation. So like, okay, wake up, spleen. Especially if you've been out Friday night and then Saturday night, we need some detox of that spleen. Oh, okay, guys. Okay, now let's bring some energy back in the hands. So rub your hands together. Nice and hot. Make some heat here. That is good energy. And now rub your fingernails, get even more heat. This is a way to activate our meridians, our periphery. If you tend to get cold hands and cold feet, this is a good practice, and you can even do it with your feet. Just can't do the fingernails as much as you can do the hands, but okay, so now we're gonna release the hands and feel that heat, feel that tingling sensation, and bring this energy to your knees. Knees need a little softer energy, they need more love. So just hover your hands over your knees lightly and feel that transmission of energy. When you inhale, you activate that energy even more. When you exhale, you push it into your knees. If you have knee problems or challenges with your knees, it's good to do this when you wake up in the morning and in the evening. It's a very deep practice. It doesn't feel like you're doing much, but you're doing a lot, actually. The hands have good energy that you can transmit to have very strong receiving point in the hand in the middle of the palm. So that's why we can have healing hands if we choose to. And we can heal our own body, our own knees. Okay, now we're going to stand up. So we're going to do some flexion and extension of the spine in standing up position. We're going to get our knees slightly bent and hands on top of the knees. We're going to inhale as we look up and lift the tailbone. Exhale, we squeeze the navel to the spine around the back, chin to the chest. So it's like a cat-cow standing up. Look up between the eyebrows when you go up, closing the eyes, and exhale. Squeeze the navel to the spine, around your back, chin to the chest. Look at your navel, and continue. Inhale, stay up, look up. Exhale, reverse, navel to the spine, look down at the navel, exhale everything out and hold. And inhale, rise up. Okay, so next one we're going to move the energy bilaterally in diagonal lines. So we're going to inhale, kick the legs, bring the hands to the hips. Just starting with simple leg kicks. Engage into your core, so you're supporting your balance. And if we're starting to get hot, we can change the temperature a little bit. Okay, keep going. Now we're going to add the arm, right leg, left hand. Even if you don't touch, you're just aiming the arm forward and diagonal. Opposite hand to opposite leg. Breathe. Keep going. Okay, now we're gonna do this elbow to knee. So you're twisting a little bit, you're moving the energy diagonally, waking up the spine, waking up the arms. Kundalini Shakti, moving up your spine, releasing tension in the hips. Now we're gonna go 3 times on one side, and then 3 times the other side. Notice the body, how it responds. Notice the heat. Okay. Breathe. You're gonna notice one side it's easier than the other. So let's do just the side that's challenging. Just stay on that side for a while. Good. And you can see it's getting better. Good. Switch it up again. So we are working with the nervous system, getting rid of some blockages, some patterns that we created in the body. Move at your pace, breathe, stay tall. It gets rid of anything you have negative in your body. It's amazing. It doesn't have to be anything you're even aware of. If you feel like doing 4 on each side, you're fine, you're welcome to, it doesn't matter. Now let's do our weak side a few more times. Our side, I shouldn't say weak, the side that needs more love. We don't have anything weak, do we? No. Good. Finish this one up. There we go. Great. And relax. Bring the arms up and enjoy your energy. 5-pointed star. Receive through the feet, grounding, security, and strength. And through the fingertips, receiving anything that's elevated, anything that's beyond your understanding. Let it flow in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. So from the feet, you draw into your Manipura chakra, into your solar cell here. And from above, you draw into your heart. It's like a funnel through which you're receiving. So as you breathe in, imagine, feel this lavender light flowing into your body from above, through your crown, Your sides of the head, sides of the shoulders, down into your heart. And feel red energy, orange and yellow coming in from the earth into your Manipura. Feel strong, empowered, free, energized, and uplifted. Bring the hands down. Okay, you guys rest. I want another piece of music. Okay. We need something more powerful for this one. So we're gonna release some energy. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, ha, bring them between your legs. Inhale up and exhale, ha. Just release, drop anything that doesn't serve you. Ha. 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 From your spine, from your low back, ha. Ha. H-A, ha. Just let it go, ha. 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 Unleash anything that blocks your chest, your throat, your neck. Ha. You can even stick your tongue out to relax the facial muscles and the vocal cords. Ha. 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 Inhale, stay up. So now we're gonna go like this. Exhale down. Hard. Hard. Come to your thighs. Hard. Hard. Inhale. Hard. Hard to your hips. To your chest. Hard. Hard. Inhale up. Hard. Hard. And up. Hard. Hard. Exhale down. 1, 2. Tap your thighs. 1, 2. Your hips. 1, 2. Chest. 1, 2. Open up. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Exhale down. Tap. Tap. You say hard, 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 hard. Take anything out that doesn't serve you in your chest, in your lungs, in your heart. Hard. Bring it to the ground. Hard, 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 hard. Say the sound as loud as you can to really help this energy come out. Hard, 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 hara, 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 hara. Last one. Hara, 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 hara. Now we're gonna throw this energy to the side only. Hara, hara, coming up. Inhale. Hara, hara. Inhale. Two up, two side, two up. Hara, 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 hara. Anything from your side body, from your left and right, throw it out, cleanse it out, establish a new relationship with your left hip, with your right hip, with your knee, with your spine. Hara, 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 hara. Throw out the garbage, luggage you carry. Hara, 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 hara. Now only down, just hara, hara, hara. Knees can be bent. Hara, 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 hara. Anything comes up, makes you frustrated or angry, is some emotion you be holding, so just get a little stronger. Hara, hara, get it out. Hara, hara. Frustration, anger, resentment, fear, limited beliefs, not enoughness, just throw it out, bring it to the ground. Hara, 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 hara. The earth can take it, earth is big, it can transform it. Your little body cannot take it. So let it go. Hara, 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 hara. Very good. And slow it down. Now we get to sit and rest. So we can sit again in easy pose or this other pose, Virasana. Or you can even go in a small Shavasana if you like on your back. So whatever your body wants right now, just for 2 minutes, we'll give it some time to integrate. Notice how your body feels, how your mind feels, your heart, your spirit. Everything is light. Light and fluffy, floating off the ground. Let the angels sing in your heart. And come on up and sit cross-legged. You're going to bring the left knee on the bottom, sitting down on the floor, and the right knee in the front. We're going to bring some energy into the back of the body. So we're going to inhale. As we tuck the chin in, we continue to inhale. And we bring the chin or the forehead closer to the knee, and we stay there with the breath in for as long as we can. And when you're ready to exhale, just allow the chin to lift and come back to tall spine, and you exhale fully. Inhale again. Start to inhale, and then little sips as you tuck the chin. You're closing the front of the throat, but the back of the throat is still open. So the purpose is to breathe in the back of the throat into the back of the body, and we hold that energy to kind of spread this oxygenated flow into the upper back between the shoulder blades in the back of the heart. Especially when we do the left side, it's going to be really into the back of the heart. Even though the heart is kind of in the center, right? And exhale when you're ready. One more time, just like that. Little sips as you come down. Just add a little bit more air. And then seal it tight and let it spread in your upper back. And exhale, let it go. Switch sides. Hug this left knee towards you. Inhale. Start to drop down as you continue to inhale. And exhale when you're ready. Again, inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And feel this energy of prana, this energy of love from the Creator spreading through your upper back, the back of the heart, opening and healing anything in the back side of your heart center. And exhale when you're ready. Okay, keeping the legs crossed. And do the next one. Inhale, open the arms out. And exhale, bring them together, almost touching. And then inhale, open again. Spreading our heart's energy a little bit more across the chest. Spreading it out into the room. into the Chesterfield neighborhood, as far out as you want to. Good. Next one, we're gonna make a fist with the left hand grabbing with the fingers out and right hand on the fingers in. We're gonna make a lock here, okay? Like pulling, like you wanna really open those fingers, but your fingers are not letting go. So you pull with your whole might, unlocking your heart a little bit more. And breath is long and deep through the nose. Release the hands, shake down the arms. Now we're gonna bring the hands right in front of the heart, with the right palm on top. So the left hand holds the right. And imagine you have a lotus flower in your hands. And that is actually living in your heart. And with each breath in, the lotus expands, growing further out of the muddy waters, having these beautiful petals. You choose the color, light pink, purple, light blue, your favorite color. And with each breath, this lotus expands, grows. With each breath, you can make a change. The petals grow larger, more vibrantly colored. You grow even more petals if you want. It's up to you how you grow this lotus bloom in your heart. Breathing life into it. As you inhale, smile at this lotus, smile at your heart, smile at your inner child. Tell it it's safe, that you are here taking care of things. And bring this tiny version of you. Remember yourself as a 3 or 2, as far back as you remember, that tiny version of you as a toddler. And bring it into the center of this lotus. You continue to breathe love, compassion, understanding, peace, listening, protecting, Whatever each child needs, you have to offer. You have a great heart and better understanding now. And it's coming to be nighttime, and the lotus leaves start to close around this child, caressing it gently, tucking it into bed, placing it safe into your heart now. Bring your hands to your heart and bring this lotus child into your heart. Continue to breathe into your heart, into the center of the lotus, into the center of the heart of the child. You only know how to love this child. Nobody else knew. But you do. And you choose to be the mother of this child. Give it exactly what it needs when it needs it. Check in, ask, what do you need now? What can I do for you? And listen, connect each day. So the child can live happily ever after in your heart. This beautiful lotus bloom, that is your love. Now you decide if you want to reassure your child in any way that you may feel appropriate. If a tear comes, that's okay. A sigh comes, that's welcome. Deeper breath. Now that the child is tucked in and just going into dream state, you can move on to your shavasana. So you can be in a resting state too, to receive a little bit more for yourself. So you have more to offer the child to whoever needs it. Tuck yourselves in a nice warm blanket. If you need one, let me know. Anybody needs an eye pillow? Raising hands if you need pillow or blanket. Okay. Beth, do you need a blanket? Okay. Eye pillow? Do you have any eye pillow? Should I get a pillow here? Okay. Jan, eye pillow or blanket? Okay. And you can choose to continue with your hands on the heart center and the belly area. Or you can just have them laying down to the side with palms up in receiving mode. that child in the protection of the angels and protection from you. Come on.
May the long-time sun shine upon you.
Bring your hands to the heart center.
All surround you, and the pure
Receiving the energy of the whole practice.
guide
Being grateful.
May the long-time sun shine